3, like I said. Okay, so we got 3. We start off every year, and then we'll go through the rules with this, as I've said in the past, lovely but hideous skull that my daughter-in-law gave to us several years ago, and I thought, oh my God, who has Conor gotten himself involved with? Some sort of goth thing. But it's so appropriate for the Halloween celebration, because as you hear me say almost every year, and now I have to say it whenever Mario's here, that you know, for the Celts, for whom this is the new year, the skull was the seat of the soul. It was not the heart, and it was not the belly, and it was no other place but the head. And whatever you may think of the Celts, and God knows you don't have to think highly of them, they have gone down through the ages from the earliest records, like Caesar writing about the Gallic Wars and the Celts in Spain, in France, and well, what became France, and others in Britain and Scotland, and from earliest times. All they ever said about the Irish and the Celts was that they were funny, witty, violent, and drunk. So they lived up to their everything was about the head. You know, they were funny, they were witty, they write stories, they tell stories, and then they crash skulls with axes. You know, and that's the way it is. So, without further ado, let's kick off the 2018 23rd annual Halloween party. Okay, simple rules. There really is only one. The rest we'll go over, but real quickly, what am I going to say?
No Monica rules.
The Monica rule. Shannon, you want to articulate it?
Sure. Monica rule states that you cannot have your...
That's a 0 for Shannon.
Right? I have her on the score. She's first. She's first.
All right, anyone else?
I can't believe she fell for it.
There's a safe zone. Hands on the side. If they cross the lip, right?
The plane.
Yeah, plane. Yeah, just
be
keep
like
them down.
nowhere here.
Got
Gotta
that?
be
First
under-
timers, second timers, third timers? I'm telling you, in
It gets
the
tempting.
hullabaloo of drowning, you're going to be tempted to grab over here.
Yeah.
If you do, it's a 60-second penalty. You're out.
And just
You
because it can't.
cannot
Yeah.
cross it. Why is it called Monica? She's buried out back.
To be fair, she was like the 6th person to violate the rule that year,
Now, as you know,
and it got enforced.
virtually every year, and it may be every year, the Monica rule is violated. And every year I say to you that I will not tolerate a violation of the Monica rule, and then every year I let it go. Because it's usually the ladies. And you're going to lose anyway, so, you know.
Aaron's not here, sometimes.
Aaron, yeah. No, but it's really important, and the reason is, as you probably already know, it is somewhat awkward to have your head in that cauldron and have your hands here. You do want to grab, and you give yourself leverage, so it in fact is just so incredibly easy to get an apple and get out when you cross the plane. It can't be permitted. You guys are good anyway. You do it in 2 seconds even without crossing the plane. But if you do that, it's just not cool. So, you may feel me slap your hand. I've done that before, Fiona.
Speaking of Fiona, we also, you know, it's not just the hands, your head can't be in the cauldron either.
That's true.
I know.
There was official rule.
I was very specific.
The Fiona codicil to the Monica is the plane cannot be broken by your face. And Fiona, to her credit, was like pushing the envelope and saying, let me get right down to the water's edge. But you cannot cross that plane. All right, so you got to be at least there.
Before the G and go,
Go
get your
for it.
apple.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to.
It was like, wait, how are you gonna do it? I mean, yeah.
Ladies, you know the guys get this. You have 60 seconds to get your apple. Take your time. No rush. Don't be.
No rush.
Because they're super competitive. Don't get caught up in that. Just tell you. Okay, but I mean it seriously. It's happened on every time and almost every year. Even the very, very best bobbers, proven through the records, wherever the records are, you can have something go wrong. One year's like, what the heck happened? You know, whatever. You have time. Go in and get your apple. Don't come up and go, oh,
Yeah.
it's not a 2-second pop, because that's how you lose. You have time, come up, get air, and go back in. Now, that is so important because there have been any number of years where there was that 4 or 5 second delay that pretty much decides the contest. So, come up. Back in. Okay. The basic mechanics of it is we go in chronological order, but we have a proposal. We would throw it out to the ladies if they want to do it this way, that if you have someone in your midst who say is pregnant. Karen. Want to give you the option to go first.
I'm gonna take the option to go first.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And if anyone else has any such concern, the option to go second, and that is to say out of order, which is chronological, youngest to oldest, do so. Just let this fine young gentleman know. Anyone else other than Shannon want to do that? Okay. Now, you have 60 seconds. I'm going to say, when you approach, I'm going to let you get comfortable. You're going to look at the apples and you're going to start to get dizzy. You won't feel your feet. You won't feel your hands. You'll violate the moniker. And the Fiona Callagy. If you want a shake of the cauldron, ask for it. Shake the cauldron and the apples will do whatever they do. Okay, after that, I'm going to let you know, just tell me, you know the deal. When you're comfortable, tell me, and you give me that, you're ready. And then I'm going to say, get ready, get set,
Go
get your
get your apple.
When I get ready, get set, good, you're in. Get ready, get set, go get your apple, but it's on goof.
You're not gonna hear it.
You're not going to hear apple.
If you did, you're already. You're 2 seconds late.
You're gonna hear apple because you came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, there we go.
Has named a golden apple bobber. Who is the golden apple bobber for the women this year?
Fiona. Yeah.
Okay, Lady Fiona. And who is the male golden apple bobber? All right.
All right, well,
There's something about that year when they were born.
Sweet spot, 92, baby.
Okay. Now, I'm going to review it real quickly, because I know we have a lot to get through. The golden apple bobber can be invoked anytime after the first bob, because it wipes out whatever highest score precedes it. Now, you may have a higher score with the golden apple bob, and you're stuck with it. But you supersede, I guess is the right
Yeah.
word. You replace it. Now, typically, you're sending your best bobbers forward, so you would expect to get a better score. But you get to do that. It's a very strategic thing, Captain Shannon. Make sure you use it wisely, because I've noted over the years it isn't always used wisely. Because you got to figure when is it best psychologically for your team, or you feel like it's over, like we're losing, we're down, it's
Yeah.
like 15 seconds, this thing's away. Maybe it's time to run, get rid of that bad bob now. Because it says a message to the other team, and they go, like, oh, okay, they're not Stay on your toes, because it's easy as we get wet and scream and yell to forget about the golden apple bob. The other thing you have is the silver dart of Nodor, from this land of Nodor. Nodor is no wall, or whatever. As you know, when you come up out of the cauldron, one of your teammates would hand you a dart. And the bob and bull is you come up and you try to get a bullseye, which is either red or black. If you score a bullseye, your time is wiped out. So it's happened twice.
3 times.
Three.
It's
Yeah.
happened 3 times. Do I hear
Tonight.
Okay, that's everybody, as you know. Everybody throws the dart,
Including the golden apple bobber.
including the golden apple bobber,
Oh, okay.
which we discussed and came up with a very good card. Okay, the other thing is everybody has the silver dart of Nodor. So who is your silver dart? thrower?
Nora.
Okay. We should have made it clear to you, and I make it clear to you now, it may not change your decision, but you don't have to bob to be the silver dart of Nodor thrower. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I will throw the dart for the men. Now, and I will hit the whole time.
4 times.
Okay.
It's on record.
Okay. No pressure. See, you're ruining it, Shannon. Okay. Now, we will, as you remember, after 3 or 4, whatever it is, we're going to have a time check, so you get a sense of where your team is at. It's not going to happen after every.
With the lower
Bob.
count 12. Yeah, every 3.
Sometimes every fourth.
Yeah, every 3 for so there's 4. There's 4.
Okay, you can do 3.
But first time we're doing this, the ladies also have their own score sheet, so we both can
You
compare.
can compare. Very
Yeah.
good. Excellent. Okay, now, apologies, because the older I get and the more feeble I become, as you well know, there's nothing scientifically accurate about my handling the stopwatch. And I have cheated every year for the men.
Erase that from the video.
I always appreciated it. Yeah.
There hasn't been a single legitimate bob. We knew that. You felt it. You felt it. So I apologize in advance, because obviously there are times I may be, I will be off every time. But I'm going to try, when you emerge from the cauldron, remember everybody, and especially first timers, you have to present your apple. I'm not going to stop this thing until you've presented your apple. So you may see, if you ever bother to look at me, and I know you don't because you don't care when I go through here. But when you guys come up, I usually am like this going, show me that. Oh, bang! But I'm waiting for just that
Yes,
discernible pause, which is, minuscule in chronological time, but it has to happen. And we're very liberal about that. But there have been times, as you know, when it hasn't happened, and we say, go, present your hand, and it's a disaster. So you got to come up and show it. Okay, now the other thing about it, as you know, we have an award, which is called the Sauk na Sound. And I love this because it's hawk in Gaelic, the hawk of Halloween. The reason I like it so much is for a number of reasons. But one of them is that the Blackhawks, the Chicago Blackhawks, the hockey team, they're named for the Black Hawk Indians, but the Black Hawk Indians were the Sauk Indians. Because Sauk in the Algonquin language is hawk, just as it is in Irish. Can't help but love that, but that's the way it is. So you have this deep cross-cultural thing going on. Okay. Those who present the apple have the opportunity, as you know, to do a little presentation, artistic interpretation of what you just went through. Please don't throw the cauldron on top of me. Although I guess technically you could. But at the end of the night, as you know, the person who the Council of Elders, all those over 30, decide to, award this to the person who most artistically, completely, holistically demonstrated whatever in their whole presentation at the college. I can tell you that a lot of the time, although I see it's kind of different this year, many times people were still in costume. Oh, there he is. There's a guy looking for the sound. Because whatever you came as, if you came in a costume, it's something the judges look at, and we weigh very carefully whether you maintain character in your expression around the culture. Okay, the other two awards obviously are the Bobbing Hen, Bobbing Rooster. It's the low men-women scores of the night. Now, we have a very bad history. Is it with the South Sound? Or the low...
Oh, the bobbing rooster for the curse, yeah. But it's broken. But the curse is broken.
We had a pretty bad history there. Whoever won the bobbing rooster usually had a car crash or something else terrible.
Car accidents for I think it was 5 years in a row, maybe 6.
But then we broke that. So
But it's over.
I think
Travis ended the curse. Thanks, Travis.
Travis way to end the curse. 3 of those times, the bobbing rooster was in the car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Including when it was actually thrown out of Matt McGinley's car, and a bystander who saw the when he was T-boned saw the crash, ran over and said, "I saw this fly out of your car. Is this yours?" And he had the wind knocked out of him, but he said, "Yes, it's mine."
And they clutched it to his chest. Never died. Okay. All right. So, what did I forget?
I think you're good, and we have inducted people to the Hall of Fame if anyone is.
Yeah. Afterwards, the council will discuss whether there's anybody here worthy of joining.
The IchaBob.
IchaBob Crane, Eagle,
Bobbing Eagle.
Hall of Fame. And then we'll smoke the peace pipe. There'll be the Bob parade, and then of course the
booby prize.
Walk of Shame. Oh yes. With the booby prize for the losing team. All right. As I say every year, I know you guys know it. I'm going to say it again, whether you're young and old and doing it. It is all about fun, and it's all true. This is Halloween. This is entering a different realm. The plane is real. You're going to cross into a different realm. You may find the lady of the lake.
Look at it, was better last year.
You may find
This is why you need to print this shit.
all
Do
descriptions.
this for fun.
You may find your apple. You may find all of it.
Fun and necessity.
But it is the case that we enter tonight into a place where boundaries are crossed and meet, really, because the year of summer is ending and winter is beginning. For the Celts, as for most people the world over, it's a time of harvest. It was the last chance to slaughter an animal because, that was it. You're going into the winter and you had to get your food and larder set. So for the Irish, they would take the cattle down from the high mountain pasture, which only could be fed in summer, so you use it in summertime because you're not going to have it any other time. They'd bring the cattle down the mountains, and it was all about the new year. And they'd have a great party. And when the Christians took over, it became, All Saints' Day and other things, and it became ultimately St. Martin's Feast, which is where we get Veterans Day. It's all about this time of year. Okay. Now, with that said, I'm going to give you just a little tidbit because I know Mario lives for these things. But the apples are our souls. There are so many skulls bobbing in that cauldron. Go meet that spirit. It's yours you find. You discover yourself like every heroic saga by passing through. It is you seek in that cauldron. Don't be afraid of it. As hideous as it may be. Okay? That's what we're doing here. That's why the Celts had apples at Halloween. That's why they bobbed for apples. The whole thing was, it used to be skulls. And they had candles in the skulls, and they put it in boats like Viking funerals and all that stuff. It was all about the spirit of your enemies, which were honored, by the way. The Celts kept their enemies on their mantle. And they didn't make fun of it. They would go around and there he is. He was a great warrior. Sorry I had to kill you, but But it was all that respect for your adversary, because you take on their attributes. So, with that said, I'd like to see Yankee fans and Red Sox fans shake hands. Any Red Sox fans? Okay. Now, all right, one final little
Relax.
piece of lunacy, which I came across the other day, and then we'll get to bobbing. Because the word is sown in the Irish for this event, they don't really know what that means, except they had a sense of what it means. And they know that in Old Irish, the first element of sown, S-A-M, or S-A-M-H sometimes, sort of like sow, was summer. And they think it sort of means just the end of summer. Not fall, not 4 seasons, because really most of the earth cares only about 2 seasons, summer and winter. That's pretty much it. Okay. Now, it occurred to me that, as I think still you guys were taught, and we certainly were, I think you guys were too, that, you know, the first civilization, at least we were taught in the Western world, was... Come on, history teacher.
I know I should know. I'm not. It's like it was
Sumer.
Sumer.
The
Sumerians.
Sumerians, which were through Mesopotamia and down to the sea,
Yeah.
from Mesopotamia, where the Tigris and Euphrates fled out in the delta. And you get the great floodplain that allows for wild oats and then ultimately
Fertile Crescent.
to be sown and agriculture develops. So you have the Fertile Crescent becomes where civilization supposedly began, except that's not what the Sumerians say. The Sumerians say, in their cuneiform texts, that they came from the north. And that's fascinating because that's not in dispute. Everyone's, well, that's what they say. Well, why'd they say that? If you look at, to this day, a map of the Ukraine, which is north of there, a good ways north, but up there, you find the Samara River, which intersects the Dnieper. And the Samara River is where the Sumerians came from. And the end of summer is where the Sumerians got their name from. They were all about the summer, which, by the way, no one knows what that means. When you look at it, it's fascinating. There is no understanding of the word summer. They really don't know. They say, well, hot time of the year, but that's what it came to mean. But where it originally came from, they don't know. And I'll just say this to you. Let's think of our friends in Asia. If you know anything about Hinduism, and in particular its expressions later through Buddhism, you would know that their term for the cycle of life, which is to say suffering, which is to say out of Buddhism the cessation of suffering, that is to say achieving enlightenment, ends this endless wheel riding that we do. And you live in the center and you're at peace. Okay. Does anybody remember the term out of Sanskrit? Come on, we got an Indian girl over here. Hey, give that man. Well, a stogie later. Samsara. Let's see. Sumer, Samara, Samsara. Samsara is the wheel and cycle of life, which is what we celebrate at Samhain, when summer ends and winter begins. What that really was about, the Samsara River, is in spate, as many rivers are, during the spring thaw. The origins of civilization all really began at the end of the last glacial maximum. When the ice begins to melt, the rivers went in spate. When the rivers brought all of that nourishment down from the north, they created the vast floodplains and enriched them more than they were enriched before, allowing for the fertility that created civilization. So you have this great flow. If summer means anything, it's flow. Okay? So what better way to celebrate the end of summer and the transition then to flow with the apples and the cold. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. Is that ridiculously over the top? Or just right over the top? Margaret?
Donald.
Do we have to rip off stems?
Yeah, some stem removal.
No labeling, but there
No
are
labeling.
stems, yes. Thank you,
All right, so we
Margaret.
gotta get them out. Wanna hop in
Let's
there?
put 6 in there.
I will.
Maybe move. I can move a skull too. If you want to put it down in the fridge.
To like practice and get the stem. I got you.
Nice catch.
Watch out, you know that
Yeah,
guy.
I have 6 there.
We'll have like a de-stemming committee.
Not getting out of it that easy.
Sure. Why not?
Okay, that's as good as you're gonna get them.
Mark, I'm going to throw a little more water in.
I don't recall them naturally
Stem
stem
up.
up. Yeah. Usually they're like on their side.
Yeah, usually the side up.
Just a quarter of that pitch.
That's important.
Slightly more.
The way that these guys
They're floating. They're stem up.
rather than floating on their sides. Like,
More preparation.
stem up.
I see some bruising. It's gonna be soft.
Shannon's going to be up first.
It's gonna be soft.
You have the dart. All right. Fiona's all over it.
All right.
Hon, you going to be in the way when they throw the dart? Just be careful.
Who's got the dart?
All right, Shan.
I gave it to Fiona.
All right, you're over.
All right, Shannon. Let us know when you are ready. All right, Shannon. Get ready. Get set. And go get your axe!
You haven't seen a tree until you've seen its shadow from the sky.
All right. Nicely done. Nicely done.
All right. Well done, Shannon. I'm not told how slow my fingers are. I have it as a 1.53.
All right.
2 second Bob. Now, we round up. Everybody knows that. If it's 1.01, it's 2 second Bob.
And it's double because there's two of them.
Way to keep that one in the back pocket.
Okay, gentlemen. Napoleon.
Come on, Sam.
This is your water room, man. That's your water. It belongs to you.
Let me know if you want to shake. Shannon was cool. Can't shake it yourself.
Yeah, it's in there.
Thank you.
Juan Pedro Manzana.
Got a little movement there, a little movement.
You good, Steven, with that?
Just give it a second, maybe.
Well, these are veterans. All right, Steven. Get comfy. Get comfy.
All right, brother.
All right, you Steven. You let me know when you're good and ready.
Let's do it.
All right, Steven. Get ready. Get set. And go get your apple.
Come on, Steven! Here we go, Steven. Here we go, Steven.
Nice. Well done, man. That's a winner. That's a winner. He's always doing that. I was like, oh,
Come on,
good.
Seabhach. Put it in there.
Give us a goose.
Nice try.
All right,
Steve.
Hold on, Steve. Way to fight, get it.
Steven, you come in at a 4.47
There we go, boy.
second bob. That's a 5-second bob.
Clutch.
Attaboy, Steve.
Well done, Steven.
Thanks for holding me there, by the way. Thank you. I felt the. I was like, oh, here we go. This is it.
The whole thing. You stayed there. You stayed there. And you got your apple in a 5-second bob. It was as we had spoken of.
We lost apples. Were there any good ones that we lost?
Yeah.
Oh, those ones came out?
Oh, really? I felt that.
How they feel, bro?
Huh?
How they feel?
Like normal.
Okay, who's up for the ladies?
I mean, they haven't been there long. Big test here, big test.
Dave, if you want to shake, let me know.
They're playing confidence over here.
No.
Very definitive.
Oh my God. All right, Dave. Take your time when you're ready. Okay.
Okay, I see how that would be very close. Okay. All right.
I will help by holding it too, so
Okay.
don't. I will help you.
I'm thinking about that. I feel like I'm almost tall enough to do that, to just keep,
Let me know when you're ready.
you know, and just like, I gotta see. I'm gonna take a minute when I get up there to see what makes more sense for me.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, Kate. Get ready. Get set. And go! Get your...
That's my
the captain just totally jumped.
Sorry.
Good job.
Is there like a
All right,
solution
Kate.
stand?
Anywhere behind. No, just don't come over and place it in the bowl.
Do you see my hands though? Okay.
All you.
Very good. 27 seconds flat. 27 seconds.
No way.
It's like 27 bad for the number. What's 27? I think it's always 20.
3.13 seconds. Excellent. Bob. 4-second Bob. 3.13 seconds. Very good.
It wasn't that bad. I did feel like there was water on Did you go all the way in the bottom? Did I put that? Did I go all the way in the bottom? I don't know. No, I hesitated at first.
And then you went all the way.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We're giving you time.
No, wait, no. I went this way.
Okay, who we got?
You got RJ.
All right, RJ.
Definitely mute.
You know the deal, RJ. Just let me know when you're comfy, as comfy can be.
If you need that shake, get that shake.
Yeah, shake it, shake
Shake it, shake it, shake. Shake. A little belt.
A little better. Slightly.
Okay.
Okay, RJ. Get ready. Get set. And go! Get your up! Keep doing it!
Watch the hand.
Keep it, RJ! All right!
They were so tiny. That's what she said. She did.
All right, RJ, do your thing.
Come on, Arch.
Hit that bull.
Oh!
It's all right. There's plenty more of that.
What's happening?
Oh, that's the.
Yo, Mario, that was not for that, bro.
My fault.
That was for his.
My toe.
All right,
Mario, this floor gets
All right,
wet. What are you
Jay.
thinking, man?
listen up. 7.76 seconds. That's an 8-second Bob. 8 seconds.
It's not your Jay. It's
Okay, how many have we gone through? 2. All right. Okay. Who do we have for the lady?
Turn around, boy.
Okay. Want a little water? I don't want to see my little girl have to jump off. That's good. That's great. Thank you, Karen. Jump off the high dive board into the 2 feet of. I hit a head on the bottom of the cauldron.
Great. Kind of oscillating. Ducks in the room here.
Okay. All right, Nora, let me know when if you're good with that. You want to shake or?
I'm gonna shake it.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, Nora, get ready, get set, and go! Get your
You guys
Good save, good save.
time. There you go. Alright, Nora. Here you go, Nora. You got this. Take your time.
She's done it before. Oh! Nora, excellent recovery. Excellent recovery. We've seen some really good hang withums early on in this contest. If I could read, I've got it now. 7.84 seconds. 8-second Bob. All right, 2. Perfect. This one, is it better? Good job.
I feel really bad about going.
Just a little bit of water. Senor. We had quite a bath there from. I could have been ugly. Perfect.
I have the
I tried to be gentle too, and it was like so.
Excellent work. All right, Ronan, man. All right. Let me know when you're feeling good.
Yeah, a little motion.
Can I get a not a shake, just a scoop?
Just a shimmy or a scoop of
Scoop
that?
of that, whatever that might be.
You certainly may. You're still entitled to a shake of the cold.
Yeah.
Still moving, still moving.
All right, Father.
All right, Ronan, let me know. Are you ready?
Hold on, can I actually get this readjusted?
Oh, yes, you can.
All about to take it on here.
All right.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready, sir.
All right, Ronan. Get ready, get set, and go! Get your arm.
There we go.
All right, Ron.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Steve, watch for your head.
Oh,
I'm gonna go now.
Dork, Napoleon.
I don't think I'm going to go to
Where'd you find those Dama glasses?
Gotcha. You might high to,
What do
high
you got in
to,
the
high
fridge?
to.
All right, kiddo. You were
Get
born to
it.
be a dart tosser.
Ah, good toss, though. Good toss, good toss.
Okay,
1.98.
Ronan came through with a 2.29.
Yeah, the food entry.
think it's fair to say that the Empire apples have introduced a little wrinkle to this competition.
Yeah, you go down, you gotta search.
Those Fiji apples.
So it's a 3-second pause to run.
What's the, where were we at? We got a little first.
Now we'll get an accounting.
First check.
First check.
2.29.
2.29?
Yes.
Yeah.
11, 16, 16, 14. You got that? Alright.
What do we got?
The men have 16 seconds. Men have 16 seconds.
And the women have 14.
Made up some ground there.
Oh, yeah.
You might have to search a little bit.
Okay.
I was down there, like,
Let me know if you'd like a shake of that culvert.
No.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Here we go, man.
Let me see this for a sec. No, that's too much.
Okay.
Are you ready?
You got it? Yes.
All right, Amanda, get ready. Get set. And go! Get your
I think it might.
bring us right back. Let's go.
Alright, gotta look.
Again, 2 or 3. You might have
Yeah.
to take your time in there.
Nice toss. Oh, no, booby.
All right, nicely done. Okay, Amanda, that was a
Paul, would you do the honors?
2.87 seconds. Oh, where we got the steam bobbing soon.
Three second block.
Okay.
Wait, Connor's up already? Come back. Wait, Ronnie and Bob?
A little bit.
Connor's on there. Oh wait, you did.
That's okay.
You just fucked.
That's what
I'm sorry. I have
excellent. Thank you, Karen.
I like when there's songs.
This is very nice. All right, Connor, let me know when you're
Alright, bro,
ready.
you want?
All right, Connor. Get ready. Get set. And go! Get your ass!
That a point! Single
That's foul play right
You want to drive yourself?
there. You're gonna lose today. You can play this.
I gave it to Caitlin.
Would you do the
Okay,
honor?
okay.
All right,
You
Connor,
got some
man.
water on your shirt.
Make it happen.
Holy moly. Good bomb.
Let's go again.
Connor comes in at a 1.59 second. Pressure on. 2-second pause.
Alright, nicely done.
Pressure on.
You got this.
Crucial Bob, Connor.
Okay, we need a
Very
little
much
water.
I was just gonna try to make it easy for you.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna lie, my hamstring's killing me. This is extreme flex.
It's good to get wet again, you know?
I think someone else picked
Let me know if you want to shake
it
it
up. I
at
picked it up
home.
and put it on the table, but I was like, look at it.
Take your time. God knows these
Yeah, I just like
jokers took their time. Shake it up here. Shaking it up here, boss.
I'm shaking it.
Shaking in here, boss.
All right, Katrina, just let me know when you're ready and we'll get it going on.
Sorry, Trina.
All right, Katrina, get ready. Get set. And go! Get your ass.
Good job, Katrina.
All right, Katrina, bullseye. Excellent, Bob, at 3.25 seconds. For a 4-second Bob.
Oh, sorry.
Good job.
Margaret, why not the next guy?
You're older by a few months.
How many? 2 months?
Couple months.
Oh! That was well done.
Let's go swimming.
Yeah, get that hair in there.
Water?
Well done, Paul.
Just needs a quick shake.
You know?
Paul, let me know if you want a shake or a shimmy.
Okay.
Some movement. This apple's
Always
moving.
obliging.
Lightweight.
All right.
Yes, please. Yeah.
You're there for the taking, Paulo.
There we go.
Bob,
You know when you're
get
There we go. All right.
All right, Paul, get ready, get set, and go get your apple.
quick. That was quick.
Very nice. Well done.
Go on, Paul.
Still have to spend the dirt.
That much.
Nice. Almost.
Well done, Paul.
All right, Paul. Outstanding, Bob. Came in at 1.78 seconds.
There we go, man. There we go.
Go, boys.
Okay. What are we, 5?
Recap.
5 through.
Oh, 5. One more.
Yeah,
Okay,
almost.
I want to point out to all of us again, you have the silver
Yes.
dart of no door and your golden apple bobber hanging out there. All right? I'm already thinking maybe we should have gone silver dart earlier.
Yeah.
Did you
Maybe.
only, that silver dart wipes out the bob time just before.
Why don't you try listening to the instructions? You're not special, you don't get special instructions.
No,
I need them, but you don't get them.
I could deliver SDI. It's all good.
Yes, yeah, you are correct.
Okay. And I was.
By the way, he forgot before too. So.
Thank you.
They're small.
All right.
It can't be too fierce.
I think we all
Yeah, it's a-
probably agree that we
it's a
whenever Fiona
splash.
approaches the cauldron.
Just gentle and follow them. Gentle and follow.
Follow through. Go in with speed.
I hope.
Would you like a
But
shake,
then you're
Fiona?
just gonna have to follow.
You got. They run.
Because I felt them always facing like.
I missed my first one and I got lucky in the way over here. I'm like, thank fucking God.
You're asking for more what? Well, I make the determination.
Sorry.
Are you saying I have a hole in the head?
60 seconds. Illusion. Fiona rule. Thank you. Is that good?
Here we go.
Would you want to shake now? Did the water affect your?
These apples are dancing.
Make a decision at some point.
Maybe a little shake.
More?
Yeah, those are good apples.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay.
She's good, she's good, she's good.
Let me know if you're ready. Just back away if you want to.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Fiona. Get ready. Get set. And go! Get your eye.
Nicely done, Medusa. Don't look at it.
Turn your stone.
That was Medusa. Nice. Everybody's doing it.
I think Shannon's the only one who missed the board so far.
I said everyone's doing well.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Silver dart.
To be fair, it was a near miss.
She's tossing the two. All right, we have Fiona. Excellent, Bob. 1.50.
Oh, it's already number 3? Already halfway?
1.50. The second, Bob.
Nice job, Fiona.
Nice low, Bob.
Well done, phones. Nice, Bob.
Soldier.
3 pen after you.
Hide in the shade
Is there
there.
more in there?
Yes, 7.
Sorry.
Keep doing that.
Sorry. They like the high.
They're hanging out. They're hanging out in a good spot, though.
1.50.
Yeah.
Ariel, let me know if you like it.
Give me a shake. I like that.
Whatever you need, Mary, whatever you need.
I don't like this.
Just get the princess, alright?
Any more than 2 shakes? Yeah, then you're just playing with it.
Let me know when you're ready there, Mario.
So that apple's in motion.
All right, Mario.
Come on, Mario.
Get set. And go! Get your up!
Come on, Mario! Oh, Mario!
There we go, Clutch.
Well done, Mario. All right, here we go. Wipe it off the face of the earth. Nicely done.
Mario, good job, bro.
All right, Mario. Yes, wait a second. All right, Mario, you came in there with a 3.87 second. 4-second Bob. Okay, we need a scorekeeper's
Paul
tally.
cemented his hat trick.
Yeah.
Shannon, you're the tally ho? I didn't mean. Oh no, you.
Making notes throughout the
You're very, very strong.
13, 16, 18.
Sorry, oh, he's there. That's right. It has to be said.
You got 24?
Yes.
You got 24?
Yeah.
6, 13, 16, 22, 6,
Because last time was
14. I did that one. 21, 23.
Okay, women have 23.
And men have 24.
Okay, could I have a show of hands as to who's left to Bob?
Paul, you and I again.
Amanda, Maeve, Margaret, and for the ladies.
And Ashley.
Ashley went inside.
Yes, she did.
Ashley and
Christine.
Christine. And the men we have Titus, Andronicus, whatever the Beto,
O'Rourke.
Hank Thompson, no, Bobby Thompson, no, Hunter
S. Thompson.
Yes. And we have the double up, Connor and Mr. Trapey.
6 Bob. Stays for a little bit.
We've got 6 to go.
Halfway through.
Not counting gold.
We're halfway through. Is everybody alive? A little water for the cold. Yeah!
Trying to conceptualize.
Fog.
It's done.
It's done. It's finished.
We can add more fog. No more bread. Yeah, no more bread. Cost you extra.
No more fog.
Okay, come to go.
As we go into the
Check the
second
bottles.
this is that critical moment of summer, transitioning
Oh, that's a good apple.
the winter.
That must be a knockout.
That's the problem. Like 3 or 4 come out, so there's nobody in there.
Empty? Stuff in there?
Just like sometimes it's
Sometimes I think you put the tube further down and squeeze it in. Yeah. Yep, yeah. It's on, yeah. Sometimes just say the way it sits. Good job, Paul.
So sounds like golden apple bobbers.
So it's one second
Right now, we have to make up the difference to win.
Yeah.
Or the silver dart of no dart.
And my thinking is, I trust our closer, and I trust these 2 gents. We see what the free the first time John does before we talk about the golden apple.
Absolutely.
When is he
Could
good?
be, yeah, that's true.
And honestly, with the way that these things are dancing, I think it's just, it's not, we don't need the morale booster, we're there. Yeah.
Purely beat them.
Just beat 'em.
Also, like we talked about, us going
No
on,
door in the bag. You have your golden apple bobber in the bag.
we make them
Okay,
dictate what I
second half.
Yeah.
Begin.
Exactly.
It's high. It's like, all
Who
right.
do the ladies have bobbing?
Things can change, man. Things can turn around. Been a few years.
All right, Amanda. Let me know if you
First timer.
Yeah.
wouldn't mind shaking
never know,
up
man.
the fold.
I feel more confident just going down the line than this one. No.
So it's like, oh, you missed the first one.
I'm nervous.
Now just tell me when you're feeling ready and we'll go.
These things are chasing. I got lucky.
I was chasing all the time. I was hoping for a high one. I knew that there was like 3 chances.
Okay, Amanda. All right, quiet, please, on the set. All right, Amanda. Get ready. Get set. And go! Get your act. All right, Amanda. Be the first. Start a fashion.
Well, that's a personal bet.
She's gotten 3 before.
Right now, Amanda's parents, Paul, Maria, and her brother Jimmy are smiling. Notwithstanding the shame she brought on the family. With her 2.29 stars.
Huge.
Big Bob from Shaker.
That's a good race. 2.29?
2.29. Same as me.
All right, gentlemen, who do we have? All right, here we go. Beto.
All too big.
I'm going to ask you a question. Do you like that water level, or would you like more?
Like a little more, maybe.
All right. Very good. Thank you, Karen. Okay. Let me know if you'd like a shake of the cold.
I like a shake of the call.
Take that, people.
There we go. There we go. They're closer.
Now tell me when you're ready to go there.
Okay.
All right, John. Get ready. Get set. And go! Get your apple.
Got it. Way to pull it out, bro.
Way to fight it. Way to fight
Way
it.
to find it.
All right,
I know
John.
what you're thinking. I'm not gonna do what you're thinking. I'm gonna flip out. Sometimes the spirit of Halloween expresses itself in a great range of vitality, and sometimes it expresses itself even sickening sentimentality and sincerity. So I would just like to say thank you. I was very anxious to come tonight, actually. Well, anxious about coming. I haven't left my parents' house in a few months, and I was nervous, but I feel good despite everything.
Fuck you! Thanks for ruining the Halloween party.
You, John.
Connor, before when you came in the house, didn't you say there was a deduction for profanity?
It was profanity from you.
All right, John, let's wipe that score out.
Stop this, John.
Okay.
Knock him dead.
Come on, Southpaw.
And that's all psychology.
We're getting a lot in the schedule.
Okay, John. First off, John, thank you for your very kind words and for being here. I love that you're here, and it's such a delight. You're such a fundamental part of this party, and I think you make up for what Maeve takes from it. Thank you. You know, pardon the editorial comments, but you know, hey, it's my sloppy garage. I clean it sort of every year. Now, John, you touched on something which does my ever more fragile heart a world of good. It's all about hospitality, and your being here renders it ever more hospitable. You know, I'm really grateful to you for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Score? Score?
Time?
Oops, sorry, that one's too soft. I'll get there, sorry, boy. Just Maeve was getting in front of me, and I was like, 5.28 seconds.
Yeah, John.
We're 6 seconds behind.
We're having a chase, man.
Hold it off, just in case.
Yeah.
Gotta see.
Yeah, no, we gotta. It's too much of a wild card now.
Maeve, do you like what you see? You want to share?
I guess I would like a shake. Sorry.
That's okay. You're entitled to do it, no matter how it screws around with me.
Difference?
Maeve, all right, Maeve, whenever you're ready, let me know. Take your time.
Here you go, Miss.
Let that shake do its thing.
No. Alright. It's gonna be
I'm ready.
All right, Maeve, get ready.
We have a while.
Get set. And go! Get your... All right, babe.
I didn't tell you.
Wipe off that skimpy score. Oh my God. Thank you, Conor. All right, Maeve. The deuces are wild. 2.22 seconds. Outstanding. Who do we have there?
Trav.
And who won first for us there? And the next round was
John was the first
John,
one.
and now
Travis, and then John.
Yeah.
All right, Travis, you want, what do we got? You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need
The apples have seemed to
Disappear.
they multiply in front of me.
The apples can do anything.
That means you could do anything, Travis.
Is it okay if I have a shake?
You want chocolate, strawberry, vanilla?
I can't decide.
It's all sugar.
Come on, boys, move.
All right, Trav, whatever you're feeling good. Let me know.
Shouldn't have asked for a shake.
Come together.
You can't get no more for you.
Alright, Trav.
Alright.
Here we go, Trav. We need you, big man. Alright. Don't let them do it to us. Don't let them get away with this smug 2 and 3 second boss faces on there.
No, that's not, that can't happen. Alright. Oh, another demerit?
Alright, Trav. Here we go, boy. Let me know.
You got it, Trav.
You got it, brother.
I'm ready.
Alright, Trav. Get ready. Get set. And go! Get your ass! Come on, Trav. Stay with it.
You got it. There it is. Pesky motherfucking apple.
Diversity word.
Well done, Travis.
I have no presentation to speak of.
Come on, Trav.
You got it,
Big
brother.
one here, boy.
Yes, it is.
All right, the clock. Nice job, Trav. Tough for you.
Just want to be able to, if you don't mind, we like to tell people their scores.
Tough year, bro.
Alright, Travis, 5.79 seconds.
There we go.
Another excellent return to the call.
Down 7 or 6.
For a 6-second bob. Alright.
It depends, like, yeah.
Because we have to go over
I think we got to do it.
I think we got to try to wipe it off.
So it's like,
Ladies?
it's like the next person who bobs.
The men are...
No, because you're through his dart.
What's that?
You're off because you threw the dart.
Oh, I take his dart. Oh, I thought I just throw it in here.
No, you take it. You throw for him.
Yeah, for him.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that.
Yeah, throw for him.
Let's go, men. Let's go.
Yeah, but I think, yeah, we'll see what happens this our next guy. And then I think if we're going to use it, that's it.
Use it, it's next month.
Sorry, we're trying to ice you.
Here we go.
I'm not going to shake it from you.
Yeah. You gotta do it,
I don't know.
No, for the
There's a guideline. Or you can, overlip it and get them on the first thought.
I can't.
Yeah.
Right. I can conceptualize how it's
You need to see the Coleman box.
Christine is a first-time bobber. And she's enjoying just the right amount of insight. You would do well. 58 seconds.
You need a shake?
keep delaying it.
You like where they are, Christine? Or would you like a shake of that cold?
You can always get a shake.
I think I'm okay.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
You got it. Here we go. I lied. Can I have a shake?
You said
Too late. Final answer.
You got it. Here we go, Christine. Sorry, I'm just waiting to.
it's okay. You take your time.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right.
You got it.
Let me know when you are ready.
Okay, ready.
Okay, get ready.
Uh-huh.
Get set. And go get your ass!
You got it! Yeah!
calling our silver dart.
Okay. Let me tell you what you're trying to erase.
Okay.
Yes.
Christine, first time bobber, making me sick all day long with this. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, bullshit. Oh my God. Ruined the whole 2.62 seconds. 3-second bob.
Great job.
All right, Nora girl.
You know, I try. Every now and
Here
again.
you go, Nora.
Chip the fingers. That made me nervous.
I had to shake your hand.
All right, John. After this one. Come on, John.
Here we go.
First timer followed by first timer. Let's do this.
Yeah, I gotta get the depth. I just don't know if I need to like.
Just get him there.
What you gotta do?
What do I gotta do?
Tuck the head. Sometimes you get in trouble when you go like this. You're going in. Touch that forehead. Not a bottom. Go in and just trap it. And
Just trap it. You'll find him.
Let's go,
Just-
John.
You got it, Josh.
All right.
Just chase him. You got
There's a
it.
little more water for
No doubt. No doubt.
This is a big man in a big moment in his life.
That's the further you can sink down, you know.
Man's first bob is a special thing.
Big thing in a man's life.
We're gonna do a shake. Yeah, I didn't really want the water, and now I was unrequested.
It fundamentally changed
The layout.
Way to go.
Somebody poison the water hole.
There's not much. All right. It's a lot of dance bag over there. There we go. Cluster.
Here we go.
Here we go. All right, John.
You can put your hands on the bench too if that's good too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep him on the bench.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna grab.
Yeah,
this.
please,
You don't
DJ.
have to worry about it.
And you can get low to start too.
Here we go, boy.
You got it.
All right, John.
All right.
Tell me when you're good.
All right, I'm good.
All right, John. Get ready. Get set. And go get your out.
Take a breath.
There you go. Okay. John, I'm going to throw. That was a 7.97 second
That's huge.
bob. 8 seconds.
Let's just throw the water.
Yeah, we got
I'm going
help.
to throw the dart. John, I'm stepping in. Prerogative.
Over your shoulder?
I gave it.
Feel lucky.
I hurt my knees doing that.
Use throw. On the elbow.
Tips.
Sorry, lads. Let me tell. Okay.
Good job, John.
All right. What do we got?
All right, we gotta tally it.
Tally up. Tally ho. Tally rang. Are you feeling for some food?
44-32.
Starting to have that glow.
Down by 12.
We have to be within
My honest thought when I first
Yeah,
came out of the
put the
apple was like,
pressure on before
Yeah.
stepping on
Reverse.
that.
Yeah.
We're now within 6. I think
Don't even do it now. Don't even do it now. Play some stats at the end.
it's like, why not?
It's not over yet.
You did what every big guy has to do. It's tough to get our big fat heads into this little place.
No, I appreciate that.
Happy with these.
Yeah, I appreciate the push. I was like, get back in there. I felt that. I was like, no, stay in there. Don't come back until you get one.
Girl, come home.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That was excellent.
All right. You want me to lead?
Valley?
The men are at 44.
And
Women 32.
So we're in the final four?
We're in the final three.
Final
I'm
three.
sorry, final three. Frank and our double bobbers,
Correct.
which is you.
Yep. And then
our golden
And the
apple
golden.
bobber.
yeah, but we got the golden
Yeah, the
apple.
golden
So
apple.
now it's, but we got to get within. We got to get within 6, otherwise it's useless anyway.
Why is that?
Because you're trying to eliminate an 8-second bob.
Right now, we tie for the highest.
No, but we'd be eliminated. Both of us are eliminating, but what we have to use.
Yeah, we're gonna use it at the end because right now we'll still be down.
So there's a chance we could eliminate more.
Yes.
If we were within 6, it might put pressure on them, even though it's Ashley and Ann and Mom.
Yeah. Just we do it at the end.
Because since we're 9-6, if I get a 2, we're only wiping 6. We're still down 6. I don't know.
Yeah, but it does put pressure
do we
on.
like putting pressure saying that we're down 6?
Otherwise, it's like we're not getting anything out of this.
Yeah.
Listen, lads, we're gonna come in with 3
Yeah.
consecutive 2
We got to do it.
It's now or never.
No, no.
All right, make them have to be fucking ready whenever you call my name.
I feel like that took
It's their turn. Oh, it's their turn though. Yeah.
Ladies and gents, both teams have used their silver dart. Neither team has used its golden apple bob. We have 3 bobbers to go. Keep it in mind. Who do we got? Ashley, would you like more water?
Because
How do
it's
you
the
feel
bob.
about that?
A little more water. And
Okay.
Get a shirt.
is there another apple
Because-
coming or?
Yeah, it's if you gotta get a bob shirt.
Yeah, you get the same number everybody else gets.
If I'm okay doing a hospital run as long as she comes out okay.
Nice try, though.
8 seconds. 8 seconds. 8 seconds.
I don't know, why don't you just,
Let me know if you want to shake. You probably don't.
why don't you change the color?
When you're ready to go.
She's a savage.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Way to go, Ashley.
Get ready. Get set. And go. Get your hat.
It's always like grasp the hair.
Fantasy baseball, okay, Jeter.
I'm like, oh my god. Like, there's no chance that
Get that bullseye. Make it interesting.
Well done, Ashley. Ashley came in with a 2.25 seconds.
All right, baby.
3 seconds.
Do it.
Now, just help me out here again. The golden apple bob. We still everybody's still bob.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, at this time. Thank you. At this time, the gentlemen are sending our golden apple bobber. Therefore,
Nice. The clipboard catches it pretty good.
is get a golden apple.
Not right now. No.
Remember, as obvious as it may seem, the golden apple bobber has to get the golden apple.
That's it.
We are a go.
It's gonna be beautiful and
It's like the
approximately 22
Mediterranean.
seconds.
See that apple coming.
It's coming around the bend.
The golden apple says.
I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Dorada's garage, and time really keeps dragging on.
All right, Ronan, ready, get set. Go get your golden apple! .17 seconds. I was surprised. I think I was even slow on the trigger. You got out of there in a hurry, Ronan.
That was fast, brother.
There in a hurry.
Beautiful.
Even the golden apple bobber gets to try to wipe out his skimpy boots. Oh no, take it off the board.
Feel that time.
Wow. All right.
Well done.
Ronan, hell of a bob.
Well done, Ron.
Hell of a bob.
Well done.
Way to kick my ass.
My hamstring. Kill.
Right? Let's get that straight. Now Frank goes. Uncle Frank goes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need another one in here.
Sorry, bro. Not to be a dick.
What?
Not to be a dick.
No, I know.
Get 6 apples. Sorry, write you down.
Just know about the.
A little water for Frank.
Rest for next year, so you're good. You got to 64 days. It was horrible anyway, but
I know.
felt like
I understand.
Ron, that really is spectacular.
That was
Think of beauty. Think of beauty.
that was the
Let me know what you're looking for. Shake or no shake?
bro. That was the third fastest bob in men history, male history,
All right, Frank. Let me
and
know.
second
let's go.
and second fastest golden, second to the one.
All right, Frank, get ready. Get set. And go! Get your apple.
Oh, the Frank.
Frank, you're trying to get rid of a teensy little number. 1.97 seconds. Oh, yeah! Yes! Woo! Second bob.
Savage.
All right, Frank, all right.
Uncle Frank, you just broke your own record, the oldest person ever bob sub to. He breaks it. He's a breaking.
You wonderful.
Okay. Just so,
Very
just so you know, I think you do, but there's no doubt. With what Ronan did as our bobber, he took 6 seconds off the board.
Yeah.
Okay? You guys had a big whopping 12-second lead, I guess?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
And now
It's down to 5.
it's down to 5,
Not
right?
even, yeah, 5 minutes.
Okay? Just so you know.
No pressure.
Okay, I'm so sick of this Prussian competitive thing. You well, Alsatian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one.
5 seconds.
Yeah, just a little more warm. Oh, wait, a little more for Ed.
Yeah. Well, no.
Oh, it does. Yeah, we do count it. Ron's got it. Ron's got it.
How many more bobbers
I
we have
don't
left?
think my double's gonna be faster than 1.17.
4 bobbers in total.
We have Margaret as your last bobber. And we got our double bobbers.
Yep, the double bobber.
Coming up. All right, here we go. Stretch run. 5 seconds. Bobberino.
You can't
On the line.
The great ball.
And if you want to shake, let me know.
I felt it.
What about the cold? I do that every year.
Every Halloween you say the same thing.
All right, Ann. Let me know when you're ready, Ann.
Okay.
Okay, Ann.
Good idea.
Get ready. Get set. And go! Get your arm out.
I don't know how she trapped it. Like, how'd you get your teeth in it?
Here we go.
It's like suction power or something.
Well done at a 2.19 seconds.
We can win. Wipe it. Yeah, it's like,
Only 2.19 because of an
Ronan.
elegant retreat. I think they slow
Come on,
before I saw
Connor.
the apple.
I was afraid it was
There we go. But I think you were like at 1.75 there. Okay. 2.19, 3 second bomb. Right? Got it? 3 seconds?
2.19 seconds.
You just need one apple.
Connor needs an apple. Connor, you like that water level? Or not?
I'll go a little higher. That's possible. Not much, just a bit.
The first board wants more water.
I know, I'm very easy.
It's like going back in the womb right there.
All right, Connor, man. You let me know. I will shake.
I'm ready.
All right, Connor.
come on,
Get
Connor.
ready. Get set. And go! Get your apple.
Oh, under 2.
Oh, geez. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a tough.
Mine better be.
That ain't under 2.
Don't tell me.
Connor, go ahead and wipe out
Get that bobbing.
nothing.
Come on, bro. Every second counts here, kid.
Everson.
Oh! Holy cow.
Way to get it done.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the... I need your full attention. Doesn't happen but once in a lifetime. Connor's official time. 0.96.
Very go, boy! Connor, way to one up me, my son of a. What is that?
That is the fastest bomb in modern history. That's a 0.96 second. 1 second bomb.
We're down 5. We're down 3. We're down 3.
Amber Margaret is our last bobber. Fiona Bob after Amber Margaret.
41 day after the
No.
Yes, you can. Right out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
right after. But you have to go. You can't wait for Paul to go first.
No, but after.
Before your turn is up.
Okay.
So, but you might want to announce that now if you intend to use it.
We don't know yet.
Okay, that's a good call. You don't have to do it yet.
But what, she's gonna wipe out the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we use it?
Unless depends on how high your lowest is. I don't know what it is.
In case Margaret goes long.
Right now, right now,
You might want to stay fast.
See where you're at.
I don't know.
It doesn't cast out.
It doesn't matter if we do it or not.
Do you want to do
Ahead.
that?
But yeah, that's what typically does.
Okay.
Yeah.
We won't rush in the bob and then.
no, yeah.
That's what like the men have been notoriously long in their golden apple bob decisions.
Yes.
So
Yes, thank you, Karen.
If they're down by 2 or more.
All right, we're down to final bobs. Margaret against Paul.
I know. I know.
The witch against.
Uncle Frank, it's loud. It's Halloween.
The witch against the pig. No, bring it on. The witch against the
Son of a bitch.
I'll take. Thank you very much.
All right. Now,
Sorry, Mom.
ladies still have the golden apple bob, so right, whatever. They're sitting pretty, but you never know. Use that golden apple bob, and it's worse. You own it.
Your life sucks.
Blame yourself.
All right, Marty, you had your shake. Let me know. Remember the Monaco rule, sweetheart.
Please don't do that.
Please don't blow this tonight.
Really awful if you
Put your nose down. Put your hand.
Yeah, or do your hand, nose.
All right, you ready? Get set. And go get your eye.
I think the only way to classify that bob was it was huge.
It's a very large bob.
You can step closer if you want, huh? Or you can go back.
Go from wherever you want.
All right. Margaret, well done. I have you at 1.78.
Now 2 seconds, just won it. If she gets 3 and Paul wipes out his time with the dart,
Quicker
tie.
than that.
That'd be 4
By the
seconds.
time, in your elegant way, you kind of rise slowly to show the end.
Without a golden apple bob. That's a 3 second bob there. And I mean, it's a lot to ask.
They have the scores.
Yep. Strategically, you need an idiot to do it.
All right, I'm waiting to make sure they're not doing it gold.
Right through it, you know, so.
Are they going golden? I haven't heard of that.
Are you sure?
Have you done the math? Damn it.
Whose idea was it to look at with damn clipboard?
It wasn't my idea.
All right, Mr. Brady, are you good? All right, Paul, tell me when.
All right, sir.
Good. Get ready, Paul. Get set, and go get your up. Stay with it, Paul.
You got it, Paul.
Stay with it, Paul.
Son, you got it.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Well done. Well done.
The first bite was.
Yeah.
That was me.
Wipe it the fuck out.
Wipe it out.
Wipe it out.
Mark it 0.
You got this, Paul. Oh! Nice. All right. Well, again, excellent tenacity. 5.64 seconds, and a 6-second bob. But for those who didn't know it, it didn't matter. The ladies had already won. The ladies, if Paul had wiped it out, would have won by 1 second. Oh wow! In any event, but we played it out because we want to be. That's the way we.
Yes.
But as Travis once said, it was in like 2007, Trav, we bob for bobbing's sake.
I don't even remember.
Helping you waste of time watching the video.
Still close.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bob's still fun.
Mom, your 2
So we
second
have the
bob
official
sealed it.
That was it.
Ronan and Shannon. You want please compare
You want to
officially
take this?
what the time is.
Got it. I believe those are the times.
We did very well. We came from death.
The math right on that?
Oh, okay, sorry.
40, 41.
You should give an extra pause. I got low.
And your lowest bob guys are star. So Fiona for the woman and then the Conor for the sergeant.
What do we got?
The men finished at 47 seconds, and the women
40 seconds.
high score wins.
Is that a low for the ladies? 40 seconds?
It is not. Last year was the best for the females and the males ever, and that was 32 and 36.
Something like that, yeah.
Now begins the
We'll have to calculate average time per bobber and average total time.
So now it takes a while.
Yeah, what, you got 47 left?
Yeah.
Mid. Huh? You got 47 first? Maybe it is.
First off, just quick comment. We were dead in the water and came back. I like the fact you guys fought back. Really, we put a little scare into them. One screw up and the game was different. One bullseye hit and the game was different. But very good. But you simply did. You saw the foxes. Scroll up and. Benefits of living with Frank and me all these years. Well, Captain Shannon, you're no stranger to this moment.
Split just to make sure I got
Please step forward. Do you mind? This is
Sorry, no, I'm very, this is
a brotherly moment.
I want to apologize for this sexist icon. I don't know why it can't be. Well, wait, Bobby can be either name.
You're also assuming it's big.
Did you just assume his gender?
Well, how do you identify?
preferred pronouns.
Scarecrow.
Right now he's feeling pretty feminine.
Shannon,
That's a strong name.
I just want to say, God willing, blessings upon you and Paul. When your child is born, if it should be a son, you forfeit tonight's victory.
Take it from Stucky. It's only fair.
We gave you the power.
Please accept the Bob and lead your victorious team of ladies in your victory walk around the cauldron.
Thank you.
I won't do it.
Take this around. Did it stop filming? Nah, it's still going. Sweet.
I have
It's like
the
no battery though.
duty
Booby.
to present the man with the booby prize. Ronan, will you accept it on behalf of your team?
Oh,
You're
well,
not
it
the
usually
captain?
goes to the captain.
Like zoomed in.
I'm over here just for. I'm
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm just a timekeeper.
Same low battery, bro.
Gentlemen,
Let's show them how you do the booby.
for shame. For shame.
Oh, we suck, man!
That's okay. Okay, now, timekeepers. We'll start our award ceremony.
What time?
With the
9:14.
Bobbing Hen Award. This is a matter of mathematics. We can get it out of the way.
Yes. These are some clear cut. right in the body.
Okay, what do you got as low for the ladies tonight?
We have Fiona. The ladies low bobber with 1.5 seconds.
How many times has Fiona won? The Bobbing Hen?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Number 3.
Oh, shit.
It is recording. You're good.
All right,
You are live.
just a... Conor, what's your name? Conor was our bobbing rooster last year.
Yeah, man.
And he is our bobbing rooster this year, but go ahead, award it to yourself.
Thank you, gentlemen. We'll get him next year. Thank you.
Point of history. How many 1-second bobs have we had?
One.
One.
This will make the second.
And what was Stevie's score?
One flat.
One flat.
It was by 4/100ths of a second, the lowest recorded bob in history. Okay, Council of Elders, please. Maybe it's simpler if we keep the Council of Elders in here and send everybody else out.
Unfortunately.
30 and older.
Get out!
And you stay.
All right. We're going with this thing.
Stop recording. My beer.
Is awarded. I don't want to say that, obviously history is history. Last year was the first time, I think, we had co-winners.
If you count Ashley and I, the proposal, but that was really one celebration with awarded to two people.
That's true, it was very special. That was beautiful. But the Council of Elders have spoken, and as you know, their word is final.
Again?
The Council of Elders have awarded this year's Salkna Sound Award to two people for their through line in the presentation, costumery, performance, and bobbing performance. All these factoring in originality, strength of purpose, guts. So, we're awarding this year to both Stephen and Frank.
Second one, Uncle Frank. Well done.
Beautiful Panther.
They both activated my fight or flight response.
I could see Ronan and Conor just for a moment outside.
Yeah.
I think that's
You can even film like the noise and conversation.
That wasn't that bad.
I don't think any of you at all. This was the most challenging. I not like this one. It made me feel really not like a good human being.
So you're supposed to.
Now I know that I don't feel like I'm a human. It wasn't helpful.
Bring Bob there.
Napoleon.
I was like, maybe I'll take a look at that.
Nicole.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're doing.
she always thinks that again. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Right, that's right.
Hey, what? Hey, for horses.
I planned to go straight up, but then I
Actually, I don't think it was. I really didn't find it was that bad. Like, I think it was pretty easy. I used the strategy.
I don't know.
That's what I did. No, I was like,
if you kill someone, you're like, oh, baby, don't mess around. That's something. Oh, get on the phone. Your body's dead. I'm witch hats.
Witch hats.
Any idea what a witch hats are?
Which hats do you mean?
The pointy ones.
Right behind you.
They're the plus, yeah.
At some point, we might need to get more hats.
I'll go around with that,
Alright, this is serious now.
Listen up.
Oh, you got the wig.
See, I don't know how I feel about that.
One of the more remarkable elements of this crazy evening is probably the most exclusive Hall of Fame on earth.
Yeah.
It really is. As you know, this is the trophy associated with entrance into the IchaBob Crane Bobbing Eagle Hall of Fame. Notice how the eagle is sort of like bobbing for an apple. Yeah. Now, tradition has it that those who have been entered into the Hall of Fame wear their witch's hat at this sacred moment.
Save the small
Beautiful.
Which is more.
Now, tradition also has it that no more than 3 will enter the Hall of Fame in any given year. But this year, the Council of Elders spoke without speaking. And in their telepathic unison, something more beautiful than you'll ever know, even if you won the freaking Bob. The gods have decided that this year there will be 4. So, I'll ask each person to appear before the cauldron, and then I will call you up singly to receive your chance to hold the statue, which is fairly heavy, and say a few words. May Katrina step forward. May the 2 Amandas step forward. And the one and only RJ.
All right. Oh, that's so cool.
Welcome, you are the 2018 IchaBob Crane Bobbing Eagle. Katrina, you don't have to say anything, but you're welcome to.
This is the greatest honor I've ever received. I'm speechless.
Oh my God.
Amanda number 1.
Thank you. This is so much fun. Happy Halloween.
Amanda number 2.
I'd like to say I've been training for this all of my life. And it was all come down to this moment. And it's about time a damn Schaefer got in the order.
It's humongous. It's awesome. Oh man, so many people I want to thank. I want to thank my parents for giving me life. I want to thank my agent for getting me this gig. I want to thank Ronan. And just to all of you, this is fantastic. And happy Halloween.
It's that time of the night when everyone is invited to partake of whiskey and stogies and other noxious things.
Yeah.
Dessert.
But dessert coffee and tea is inside, so we'll see which wins out.
Yeah, first we got the Big Mac.
Got it right.
Oh, Jesus! Look, that ain't just hold me. Thank you. Paul, thank you.
You got it.
That's man.
Honor upon honor.
And the lighting of the peace pipe is not flowing. Weird.
We're not done.
Thanks, brother.
That's the one thing we do.
Happy Halloween.